So we got a bit of snow overnight, enough that early morning commuters had to brush, the wet stuff, the white stuff, off their windshields and maybe even put on their boots, but it didn't last. Still, this may have served as a wake-up call for the city. That's why we're now going to chat with Vince Sferrazza, Toronto's road operations guru, who joins us right now live from Murray Salt Yard. Okay, Vincent, so let's say this was a dry run, pun intended, for the city. How'd we do?
Good afternoon, Bakari. The city did very well. Thank you. Yes, this was probably our first real winter event that we've had for this winter season, but we did very well. We were prepared. We had all the weather reports telling us what was happening, and we had crews going out as early as last night. So we're just literally finishing off the last few crews, but I would chalk this up as a successful event.
Okay, so let's talk about the plan for tackling the winter weather this season, and also how people can help with the reporting app to, get you guys to the right streets where there's a pileup.
Absolutely. So we have a very comprehensive winter maintenance strategy at the city. It involves many different operations. So for instance, when we know that there's going to be some frost overnight, we send out our equipment that brines the roads, and we'll be applying liquid brine to the expressways, hills, and other significant roads across the city. And then when the snow begins to fall, we call out our salters. And that's what we did last night. So the expressways got salted, the arterial roads, the collectors, and we begin salting literally when you see some accumulation. Then we'll start with our collector and local roads. So we stagger out our call-outs based on the amount of snow that we accumulated and the type of roads. Now, there's also the sidewalks, and we deploy our sidewalk machines at 2 centimeters. And that also includes our sidewalks and our multi-use trails and our bicycle lanes. Our bicycle lanes also get treated when we start seeing an accumulation of approximately 2 centimeters. So it's a very comprehensive, integrated operation involving over 1,200 pieces of equipment. This last event that we had, we didn't have to deploy all of the equipment. We deployed about 800 because we didn't have to go to every road or every sidewalk or every bicycle lane. But nevertheless, it's a very strategic operation. With respect to your question about informing us, yes, we appreciate that our residents call or use the 311 app. So there's 2 ways that you can call 311 or provide information. And we simply ask our residents to contact 311 after we have completed most of our operations. We want to get out there, we want to get our rounds done, and then after that, we certainly appreciate any information that the residents can give us of any missed roads or any areas that may need more work.
Okay, and Vincent, as we wrap up, final message to drivers, pedestrians, as you see the crews going down the streets doing their work, doing their jobs.
Absolutely, Bakari. So we ask all the drivers to please give all of our equipment space so that they can make the roads, the bicycle lanes, the sidewalks safe. So we ask them to keep their distance, try not to pass around the equipment because it is very dangerous. They are applying salt, but they could also be plowing as well, and they'll have the blade down. So we ask our residents, please allow the equipment to do its work, to do its job, and try not to bypass around, but also give yourself plenty of time and drive according to the conditions. The roads can be icy, they could be slippery, so please slow down and drive safely.
Okay, Vincent Sferrazza, Toronto's road operations guru. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.